Hi everyone, good morning.
Hi, Pradeepa. Good morning.
Hi, Pradeepa. Good morning.
So from today, we are going to start with a new series called Study With Me series. So if you've seen my videos right earlier, um, I created a video on like how to become a BA in 30 days on every day, like what are the topics you have to focus, and then you have to study so that you make sure that in 30 days you gain that knowledge, right? So some of you requested me to like guide on like every day, like tell me what are the topics I need to cover and how you need to study. So I'm just starting that series. So for right now, we are having for 8 days. If I'm not able to complete the curriculum in 8 days, I will extend it.
Hey,
Uh,
Tony. Yeah, it started by the.
Sheila Anil, I'm able to hear your voice. Okay. So I have started that series. So today we are going to learn about how to conduct brainstorming sessions. So as a BA, right, the first thing like they are going to ask you, your project manager, when you get a job, the first thing they're going to ask you is like they're going to tell you that we got a new intake request for this particular project, and you'll be the lead BA. Please go and gather the requirements. So what you will do is like you have to go and gather requirements. They are going to give you some of the stakeholders' names, who will be the primary contact, and uh, that's all. Like maybe basic information about what is this project about, all that, right? So what you will do is like, for example, there are like so many techniques to gather requirements, but we are going to first start with brainstorming. What is brainstorming? Brainstorming is nothing but like you're inviting a bunch of people and asking them about their random ideas. So just to get their opinion, it can be good ideas, it can be bad ideas, but just you are inviting so many stakeholders, and you're going to like ask them some questions. I mean, not one-on-one, as a group you're going to conduct this session, right? That is brainstorming. So let's take the first technique called Explorer. So when you first is like World Explorer, right? So let me take the template. So if you see, this is a very generic brainstorming template. Like for example, you're going to like you're inviting like 10 people, okay, 10 stakeholders, and you're going to, let's say our project is ADP, you're working for ADP. So I'm giving with examples so that you can understand. So let's say that you're working for ADP is a payroll company. So they are one of the leading payroll services in the US. So they primarily what they do is like they generate pay slips, and also all like most of the company, right? They want to automate all this payroll things. They buy ADP software so that like they can automate some of their payroll functionalities. And as an employee, you will be having access to your payroll web application, or you can also download your mobile application, and you'll be able to see your monthly or bi-weekly pay slips, and what is your state tax, and what is your federal tax, and how much deductions were made, how much deduction was made for your healthcare insurance, and what is your gross pay and final pay and everything. So this is like a payroll company, one of the leading payroll company in the US. Okay, so ADP is like very vast. They have like about like 1 million clients for them who is using this. So let's say that you get a job here as a BA. So you already know that they are generating the payroll. So the primary functionality is like they are going to, whoever uses this product, mostly they'll be running the payroll for their company, and the employees will be able to log in, and they'll be able to see their monthly pay slips or bi-weekly pay slips. So this is the product, right? So if you are a BA, let's say that ADP now want to like have more functionalities. So when we say more functionalities, is like, for example, what are the functionalities they offer currently? They are offering payroll, They are offering time and attendance. They are offering, like, for example, recruitment. So for example, if they're hiring anybody, they, in the sense, not ADP, someone who uses ADP products. So for example, I have a company and I want to automate a little bit of my recruiting, and my HR wants to use some product. I don't want to build from scratch. I'm buying ADP products and I'm just asking, I'm training my HR, like, please use ADP products for all your hiring purposes, and also for all your, like, onboarding purposes. For example, um, for example, like for screening and all, right? So I have like pre-employment screenings, and then for onboarding purposes, I want to onboard a new employee, or I want to, like, give training for the new, maybe a new batch, right? So onboarding batch, maybe trainees. I want to train them. I need a software. And my HR team need a software, and I don't want to my IT team to build from scratch, because it's very time consuming, and also, like, it is very expensive. Instead, I'm going to buy this ready-made product, and I'm going to, like, train my HR team, because let's say that my company has only maybe like 1,000 employees. I don't want to invest in all this and then, like, lose my money, right? I want a quick fix. So what I will do is, like, I will buy this ADP software, and maybe on a monthly basis, however they want. We are going to buy the software, and we are going to train our HR, like, please use this ADP software for all your payroll functionalities, and also for your screening, onboarding, and training purposes, right? So this is from an end user perspective. From an end user perspective, I'm talking about what ADP offers the end user. So if I am an end user of ADP products, I can be an HR, and I can be using ADP but for my screening, my the employees or new candidates, for the onboarding purposes, and also for my training purposes. So that's the my end user purpose, right? But you are a B of this product. So you are the one creating this product. You means you and your Scrum team, your developer, you guys will be actually creating this product, right? From a software development perspective. So you are the one who's actually, like, creating the product for ADP, and your full-time employees of ADP. So your end users will be like all these HR people, or the companies who wants to use ADP. For example, let's say that Microsoft wants to use ADP for their employees. Let's say that Tesla wants to use ADP for their employees, and then let's say that Amazon wants to use their this payroll services for the employees. So they will be your end users, but they are not the one who is going to give you requirements. I'm not going to go and ask the public, like, give me a requirement, right? That's not how. They will be not the one who will be giving you the requirements. Requirements will be given by stakeholders internal to ADP. So in ADP itself, if you are an IT person, and there'll be a business team, they will be the one who will be giving you requirements. Okay. So end users, public customers, they will not be giving you requirements. That's the first thing you have to remember. When I say primary stakeholders, that's like full-time employee of ADP. Business team is going to come. You are from IT team, and you are the lead BA, and business team from internal employees, full-time employees, but they're from different team, right? They are the ones they are going to come first call. They have no clue about this product. They're coming and telling that, for example, now AI is a big thing. So they're coming you, and they're telling, like, we know ADP is a payroll company. We have some of the existing functionalities. Now we are going to offer something with AI capabilities. Okay. So what are the AI capabilities that we need to offer? So it's going to automate a few things. For example, like, let's talk about the functionality separately. For now, they want to add all this artificial intelligence, like functionalities, additional capabilities for your existing product. So they're coming to you. So I mean, this is all new, right? AI is new to everybody, but you want to, we know ADP is a payroll company, but you want to add all these additional functionalities, right? So what you will do is, like, you'll basically ask with this template, where is the template? Example, word explorer, or maybe a better question. You'll be using all these techniques. So first is like word explorer. word explorer, a better question. Then we are going to have 6:1 idea tools. Then we are going to have mind mapping. We are going to have Lotus diagrams. We are going to have brain rating. Then we are going to have how might we, that's a like a statement that you're going to give. And then 6 thinking hats, we have affinity mapping, we have fishbone diagram. So these are some of the brainstorming techniques. So as I said, to gather requirements, you have multiple techniques and you choose brainstorming. Inside brainstorming, you have like multiple techniques. Let's go with this fishbone. This is one of the easiest technique, right? So we are going to ask for, let me take that fishbone diagram. Okay, let me share now. Okay, so this is the fishbone diagram template. Fishbone diagram in the sense cause and effect. So why are we actually like why do we need this AI? Sorry about that. So root cause analysis. Why now the business owners want this AI functionality? What is the purpose of doing that? So you're going to analyze the root and cause. So can you guys tell me why we need AI to be available for any product? What is the purpose of AI? Why business owners want AI to be cooperated or integrated with any product from a business perspective? Can you guys tell me 1 or 2 reasons?
Hello, hi. This is Joy here. So I think one of the reasons will be to automate their work, to make it faster and more efficient.
Okay, what kind of efficiency?
Like in case maybe when they are preparing payroll with AI to make it faster, if it takes the HR like 30 minutes to complete the work, within
Mm,
15 minutes they can like set formulas and
mm,
the AI will follow it and it will be faster for them.
okay, that's one thing. That's good. Any other reasons?
If anyone is hi, this Lakshman. See, why now is inspired in the current market? Everyone is looking wins. So suppose the main reason is so what exactly they are looking for. So this the data, what are the data they are giving us, so they can predict it prior to that. So what exactly they are looking. Suppose I will give you an example. In this case, means it's a payroll related. So in payroll also we have many options are there. Exactly what option they are looking at. So those kind of information uh, prior it will give us for me. That is the main objective of building AI in ADP.
Correct. So some of here, if you see, right, like Chat GPT, it's going to auto generate for to you like some of um yeah, sorry about that. There was a doorbell. So so some of the items why they want to like go with AI is like one is whether the customer is using or not. They will be like the customers will be like, do you have something with AI? That's one thing. That's something like a fashion now, right? Whether they're using or not, they want some. If people going forward, yes, the future. So they want just to have that capability so that they can sell this product from a selling perspective. Like you are telling, like we have some AI capabilities. And if you see here, they've told like you can automate, send your employees timely reminders of tasks like timesheet, benefits, pay cards, and more. And so they have also told like why we have an active AI and data ethics council is like to make sure that you're competing in the industry, right? For example, if ADP has a competitor who's giving this feature, and if they don't give, then then if you see they are not up to date, they something they're lacking, and people will think like, oh, this product is not smart enough, right? This is not up to the standards, and the competitor is offering that feature. So people are like, oh, that makes my life easier. Now I don't want to do things manually. I can just give maybe like ChatGPT. I can ask this particular product to send reminders, and it's going to do it for me. So with artificial intelligence being a new trend, and we know that it is having like scope for the next 20-30 years, people want to like integrate this in the current existing product. So but when you are gathering requirements for some AI project like this, so now you have the like Fishbone diagram templates. What is the cost? So you're going to use this template. As a BA, you're going to use this template. So Smartsheet has all these free templates. You can go and you can actually download for free. So I'm just downloading it, and then you'll be able to get that template. So you can use this template right away. So in the very first brainstorming session, so you're going to like write down what is the cost. So, and then you're going to write down like why they want to integrate AI with the existing application. And then like you're going to find out like from a business perspective, how important this feature is going to be. So whether it is going to attract more clients, or like what are the benefits, right? From ADP business perspective, what are the benefits? So you're going to like document all that. Then you may have some limitations too, because your developer may not be like up to the mark, your team is not like up to the mark of their expectation, right? They may be like, I need a like an automated like a chat option. I want maybe a voice option. They may be asking you like so many options, where your coding platform or your developer may not have enough knowledge about all that. Also there is restrictions there, but whatever is their expectation, you're going to document, because this is elucidation and this is brainstorming. So you're not going to restrict them. You're not going to tell them that no, my developer cannot do this. You're not going to say that and this, right? Brainstorming means you're just gathering like random ideas. It can be good ideas, bad ideas, or whatever. You're not like finalizing on the ideas. You're just asking, why do you want this? Tell me the reason. So from a cost perspective, or from like from ADP like leadership perspective, they want to announce something, right, to the market, like we have these additional capabilities. So like or it can be like goals for 2026. We will be like we are maybe migrating to a new platform, something, some kind of leadership goal, or from CEO level, they may be like they want to introduce this in the market, so that people are attracted to this ADP product. So first in this template, you can directly like download from Smartsheet, and you're going to like write down on why we need this product. So that is one technique. Next one is like Lotus diagram. So this is also like very important. Lotus diagram is like you have an idea, or you have a concept, or you have a problem, and then you're going to based upon that problem or idea or concept, you're going to ask stakeholders opinions. So for example, let's take a picture of Lotus. So this is Lotus, right? So what do you see? You have something in the center, and then you have petals surrounding it. Same way. So you have a concept, or you have a problem. So you're going to ask stakeholders and their opinions or ideas based upon that problem only. So you're going to add whatever they're going to say, you're going to add. So for this, we have a so see here, this is called as Lotus diagramming. So first what you're going to do is like, you're going to like write down what is the problem. For example, let me take, so this is how it will be. This is the template that you're going to use. So for example, your core problem will be in the center, and then whatever ideas that they're going to give you, right, you're going to add in each box. Okay, like a petal. We're going to mimic the Lotus diagram here. Okay, so this is the problem, and then whatever ideas they are giving, you're going to add it. Same thing. So this is the core problem that you want to discuss with the stakeholders, and then whatever opinions they are giving, you're going to add it here. Okay, and it's not only here. Again, you can like go around. Then like a Lotus that you're going to develop, that is called as Lotus diagram. So it's a mind mapping tool. So in order for you to break down big ideas into any key concepts and action items, So like first for this like Lotus diagram, what you are going to do is like you are going to first of all understand the primary goal of this project, why we are doing this project. So in order to achieve this particular feature, what are the expectations from the business owners, exactly what they want, what they don't want also. So who will be our end users, which market we want to go live first, whether it is market specific. For example, in the US we have 50 states, so we want to go live in only one particular state, or do you want to go live in East Coast, or you want to like go live like in all the 50 states. Mostly it will be market specific, because they want to launch a particular product and get the feedback, and then accordingly only based upon the feedback they will enhance the product, right? So you're going to like take the problem, or maybe take the idea or the concept, and you're going to ask them more ideas around that particular concept. So that is Lotus diagram. So this is one of the techniques. The next one is called as 6 hats. That is also interesting. Let me go for 6 hats. This is easier to understand. So 6 thinking hats is like, for example, you have 6 colors. So yellow, green, red, white, black, and blue. So yellow means positivity. So you're going to ask only the benefits of this particular decision. Green means creativity. So you're going to like ask them like generate ideas about that product. Red means emotions. Emotions means like, for example, from a product perspective, you're going to like say about like what is the intuition, what do you think actually the end users want. And sometimes the product can be great, but still there is something lagging, right? So what is your intuition and gut feeling? So bringing all that emotion from an emotion perspective, uh, you're going to like they are going to give you the requirements. For example, oh, I'm so happy with ChatGPT, that's giving me everything what I want. So that's, they feel very happy, right, using that product. It should be user friendly, people are not going to get frustrated, and they should feel like some kind of emotion can be like not only happy, it can be like frustration also. That is also an emotion, and then you'll figure out why the end users are frustrated, why they are not able to use this product effectively, right? So that is your red hat. Next one is white hat. White hat is like about your current data and trends in the market. So whether your competitor is having the same functionality, how are they using it, and your data team, analytics team will give you that data for you. So currently, what is the trend? So I'm telling you, this is very important. From a trend perspective, is very important. You need to know what is happening in the market. So for example, let's take about iPhone and also Nokia phone, right? That's a very good example of Nokia phone not following the trend. So when smartphone and smart features were introduced by various different other mobile companies, Nokia didn't adapt it. They don't know what's happening in the market. They didn't adapt to the trend. And finally, what happened? They lost their business, and they're not, right now, they're not even in the market. So you need to understand, when you are developing a particular feature, or you need to understand that currently in the market, if any other competitor is having the same feature, and what are they giving to the people, because you're literally competing with your competitor on that particular functionality. Let's say for Google, like ChatGPT now is there. Similar to ChatGPT now, like so many other products are coming, right? You have Gemini, you have like Google has launched their own products. So you need to understand, when I'm competing with ChatGPT, I need to give something better than that. Otherwise, people are not going to use my product. Let's say about this, you can take any product in the market, and you need to analyze if my competitor is giving something like better than what I'm offering, people will be attracted. If they are giving something better with a lesser price, people will be attracted. If I'm giving something that is not very user friendly, then people are not going to buy my product. Or if something in the product, I mean, there are two things. One is the product is a very good product. That's one thing that the people will be attracted. Second is the price. If the price is very high to whatever functionality that I'm offering, and in the market there is something, a better product that's cheaper, obviously people are going to get attracted with that. So you need to know, business team, they need to know what competitors are doing. So for that, you need help of the data analytics team. They're going to give you the data and trends, but that is also very important, right? Next one is black hat. Black hat means downside. So suppose defensive approach. Suppose if this is not working, what is the backup we have? Something negative happens. So you're launching something in ADP with this AI functionality, and people is like, and this we have seen this. When someone, if Pantene is launching a new shampoo, people, I don't want this, my hair is falling, I want the old one, I like the older one. And people will be like, they don't want that change. Sometimes it happens in the market, like they'll be like, oh, I don't want this new version. If Microsoft Outlook is like going to a different version, people will be like, I don't like this new one, I want the older one. They're so much used to that older version, they don't want to update to a newer version, right? So that will also happen. So don't think that I'm giving a very extraordinary feature and then people will be liking it. No, sometimes the opposite may happen. People don't want new things, don't want new changes. So that's like what happens if people don't like this feature or people don't like this functionality. What is the approach that we are going to follow? What if this particular thing is not working? From a business perspective, what we are going to do? So that is black hat, negativity and caution. Okay. So because we don't know what people like. If everybody knows what people like, then like everybody could be billionaires, right? So we don't know. We are developing a product and we are launching it, and we have to wait for the feedback from people to understand that whether it's actually a hit or not. So from an IT perspective also, you have to be very cautious. If it backfires you in production, so what is the like backup plan B? What are we going to do? Next is blue hat. Blue hat is like controlling the process. So for example, in meetings, it's good to be able to step in when there is no progress. So you are calling multiple stakeholders, and then they're giving you same ideas. It's not progressing anywhere. So you need to know. So from all these different kind of ideas, whatever they are giving you, right? You need to know how to like identify which are the good ones, which are the bad ones. Also limitations, I've told you, like from a development perspective, what are the limitations we have, whether we can develop this or not, and then how long it's going to take. And then you're going to, if someone is very adamant about their idea, because you're handling with very like leadership, you're handling leadership, right? So someone is like, oh, I want this feature, I know this will work, and that can be a dumb feature also, but they, from their side, he is a staff VP, he's telling you to develop it, and you are a BA and you'll be like, oh, this is so dumb, he don't even know this. But you cannot tell like that, right? So you have to say in certain way that this is the process, what are the pros and cons, and then if you go this route, this is what will happen, or if you go this route, this is what will happen. So process controlling is like not only from a BS perspective, as a product, what is the process that you're going to do, and how are we going to control the process, right? So these are the 6 thinking hats. So you can use this also. And I mean, like, all these will give you multiple ideas, but that's what I don't like brainstorming, because compared to focus groups, I don't like brainstorming, because now a bunch of people are going to give you like so many ideas, and as a BA you don't know which requirement to like document, or how to convert this into user stories. So brainstorming, like from a technical perspective, in the interview, if they ask you, do you know how to perform brainstorming, tell me what are the different techniques, tell me, have you an example of how did you do brainstorming, you can always say, yeah, I know how to conduct brainstorming. There are multiple techniques, there are 10 different techniques, and you can always say all these techniques, right? And you can impress the interviewer. But from a practical perspective, this is like ridiculous, because you're calling like 10-15 people, and you're asking them something, and they're going to say something. From there you will not go anywhere. So you need to understand, for a high level like understanding of what they want, you can use brainstorm. But for you to write, take that this is a business requirement, to document that as a business requirement, you need to be they have to give you very clear cut requirements. For example, like here, let's say one is saying, like, let's say this is a Lotus diagram, right? So bunch of people are giving multiple ideas. Okay, one is saying I want like ChatGPT, I want some like chatting option. One is saying that I want this option, that option. They're asking you so many options, and you don't know which one is priority. Now, how will you write requirements? They're giving you multiple conflicting ideas. So in that case, as a BA, how will you finalize and write it in the BRD? This is the requirement they want. Can anyone tell me? Or how do you narrow multiple requirements into like one single standard requirement? This is what they want.
Moscow method?
Using prioritization technique like Moscow or something like that.
Yeah, that's there. Moscow, yeah, that's a good must have. That's right. Must have, should have, right? You can do. But okay, what if they are conflicting?
SWOT analysis.
Strength, weakness, correct. So you're going to follow either like those kind of very specific techniques, right? So for gathering ideas, you will use these techniques, 6 thinking hats or Lotus diagrams. Now let's say you have 10 ideas. From those 10 ideas, I don't have to narrow down into one main idea. For that, you can use Moscow or SWOT analysis. So those are like prioritization techniques, right? So when in the interview, if they ask you, this is one of the scenario based questions, they're going to ask you like, if the business owners are giving me like multiple conflicting ideas or multiple essential requirements, then how will you prioritize and you'll make sure this is the uh, final one, right? How, as a B, how will you do it? So that's one of the scenario based they ask. So you can say that for gathering requirements, I'm using all these elicitation techniques, but for me, in order to prioritize all these multiple requirements, then I'm going to go for this prioritization techniques called like Moscow or SWOT analysis. So this brainstorming techniques are techniques just on a very high level. You're just like getting like high level requirements. Okay, next one is let's talk about mind mapping. So do you guys know what is mind mapping? Anybody have?
It's like you put down the ideas and then you join the dots, like connect and make a story.
Start with a main idea and then branch out to sub ideas.
Correct. Let me take that mind mapping template.
Replacing the words with the pictures to attract.
Okay. So let's say that we are brainstorming for an AI product. Okay, can you tell me some of the keywords or we know AI is something that we're going to brainstorm. Can you tell me what are the other topics that we should discuss? What are the other keywords? You know, ADP is payrolls. So tell me what are the keywords that will be associated when we're developing an AI product for ADP?
Chat functionality.
Okay, chatting. Do you have any specific, like for what they need chat?
The user can give the prompt and using the Gen AI, we will get the reply like on the data,
On
like
the
the data we
right?
have in the database. Yes.
Correct. Okay, chatting. Then what else? What else an AI can do?
Database modeling.
Database? What did you say?
I said database or data modeling.
Modeling. Okay. Okay, what are the other functions? So from chatting we will come. So for database modeling, again, we will have something different. So what are the other functionalities do you think?
Reminder on key dates.
Reminder on key dates. So for example, like you have a bi-weekly like payroll. So you want reminders, right? For the HR, something like that.
Yes.
Okay. What else? What are the other functionalities this feature can offer us?
Automation.
Automation of
Reports.
From a reporting perspective, right?
Yes.
Reporting. So okay. So this is how you will ask. So you will ask them. So they're going to give you maybe like 4 important features. From there, you have to branch out. So from the person who said chatting, like, can you tell me like when we have chatting options, very specific needs for chatting, very specific features, why a person need to chat with this AI product?
To maybe get the analytics, like different analytics, such as related to payroll, like what
Okay.
we usually see in the dashboards. So those kind of KPIs we can get.
Okay. Payrolls, KPIs. Then what else? Okay. Can you tell me like why a HR is going to chat with this ADP AI tool?
Maybe quick navigation to features.
Okay. Just go to this page, and this page. Okay. And then what else?
To get a quick summary of details, like they want to see.
Employee details. Okay. Okay. What about reports? From reporting perspective, let's say that how many new joinees have joined, right? So maybe let's say that from a screening perspective, how many people have submitted their resume? And then, for example, from this month to this month, let me know how many people. Screening perspective, onboarding perspectives, and let's say onboarding perspective and also training perspective, all these reports. So I want to know when is, for example, there is a new batch, 70 people are joining. When will training start? I have to send maybe a email, automated email saying that your training is going to start in 2 weeks. Please make sure you join on this particular day, and then come up like a standard message, right? An email or something, or maybe it could be text based upon the preferences we're going to send them. So, and on key dates, for example, yeah. So reminder on key dates, yes, you're going to send reminders to your employees, or you're going to send reminders to your new joinees, or maybe not even like pre-screening, pre-employment screening, candidates.
Like approving timesheets as well.
Correct. That's very crucial, very important. Everybody's like, please submit your timesheet. That's very important, right? Please don't. Please submit your timesheet. Usually, like in US, it's bi-weekly, so we want people to submit timesheet. Like for example, today is Wednesday. Today will be the deadline for this particular. If Wednesday I'm getting my salary, today, I mean, like Friday I'm getting my salary. Wednesday is the deadline, right? Something like that. So you're going to send reminders to your employees saying that please submit your timesheet, and also like please, there is like a tax document available. Please go and check, like those kind of reminders, right, on dates. So all that you're going to send. So these are some of, so for mind mapping, what you will do is like you will have a concept. Around that concept, you will ask for ideas. From that idea, you will branch out. Okay. So it's not that all these are very different ideas. So these are the 4 core ideas. From there, it's going to branch out. Okay, that's the difference for mind mapping. Do you got it? Do you guys get it? Okay, so I think we are good for today. Tomorrow, I will continue with the other 5 remaining brainstorming techniques, and we'll go from there. Okay, thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much.
Thank you.